Hi, it's Double975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. In terms of footage, you're going to be watching a mixture of stuff, including some fun, silly shenanigans between me and TOC. This was a 1v1 me and Atomic Tom had that took forever and just ended up with us trying to ram each other to death to see, how tough my Cobra is. And then Dan and his Sidewinder, who had been shooting both of us with 4-shell cannons and giggling, then joins in the ramming contest. Now, today's subject is going to be a contentious one, so warning about that. Accusations about combat logging are never fun and a subject that's going to cause much argument. Now, what I've got for you is a conversation that happened one evening. I was in party chat and I had actually dozed off at the wheel while mining, and a conversation happened in party chat, and then when I woke up the guys told me to record what had happened, as it might be of interest, and it was, but it was one of those. I wasn't actually originally going to make this video, but then Pirate Orc actually asked me specifically to make this video. Now I will say that the person making the accusation said there was no ill intent. This was just part of the conversation, and the conversation was about the Dark Marauders rules about allowing people in and whether they've combat logged or not. So there was a conversation going on about that. It then leads into this part of the conversation where somebody makes an accusation that the Pirate Orc combat logged several times many years ago, which has no evidence and is completely unfounded. Now, this has been the second high profile accusation made against one of the leadership of the Dark Marauders, so hey, let's see what you think. This is what I thought.
You serious?
Because Dark Marauders doesn't allow... No, Dark Marauders don't allow anyone who's logged. Whether it was a one-off or at the start of the game, it doesn't matter. Because there are groups out there who've gone, yeah, we allow loggers, and then the whole group just gets slated with the same name. So it was like, no, that's it.
Yeah, but allowing loggers is different than allowing loggers 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but it's not up to us, it's up to Orc. And he puts it to vote, and then that's it.
What? Orc reckons he's never logged.
What, Pirate Orc?
Yeah.
Well, unless you can prove Pirate Orcs ever logged.
I can't prove it, but he's done it to me several times. Is he
You have a
actually
video of it.
I was back when I didn't care about videos and didn't know what logging was. Or, not that I didn't know what it was, but I just didn't care.
Now, I, being someone who's made a lot of accusations of people logging, would only ever make that accusation if I was absolutely sure and absolutely 100% had video evidence of it. This is because it's such a contentious issue. I mean, the absolute vehement hatred towards loggers in certain sections of our community mean that it's something you don't want to be banded around. And as I said, this is the second high profile incident recently. There was another time when someone posted a video on Facebook with no context, said afterwards they did it for a joke. They didn't even ask the person involved in the video if they'd logged or what had happened, and it was only when I provided video evidence and our point of view that the whole matter was cleared up. But anyway, this is an interesting part of the conversation also. This happened just after the last bit.
Really?
Yep.
How long ago was this?
This was a long time ago. This was like back when, well, I'll be honest, I used to log. Pretty much everyone has, but this was probably 4 or 5 years ago when I used to log. That's probably why he hates me so much. Because I'll be honest, I probably haven't logged on him in the past, but he's done the same to me.
Now, the bit there I highlighted, which always interests me, is the person saying that, I'm sure everyone's done it, or you hear that a lot, which is like oh, I'm sure everyone's logged at some point, which is a false consensus effect. It's a psychological trait. All human beings have this. It's a self-defense mechanism where your brain just kind of like justifies its own behaviour. You always set the bar as what is acceptable behaviour just below what you do, and your brain kind of expects that everyone's done what you've done. So it kind of creates this like self-defense mechanism to stop you feeling guilty about things, and that works. Now what you're looking at there is the conversation between Pirate Orc and Jordo Man that happened the day after this. Jordo Man does say he meant no ill intent, and in the second one he does actually say that no accusation being made here, which you can listen to the conversation and then read the words as they're there. You know, I'm just presenting this. I've got, you know, I personally do not believe Pirate Orc has ever combat logged. I'm 100% sure in that. You know, as sure as I can be about anyone not logging. There are many of us that haven't logged in this game. I would never log in a video game or quit, like quitting early. I used to spend so much time complaining about people quitting early in things like Call of Duty, let alone quitting an MMO to avoid destruction. It's just not something I would do, and considering I make videos exposing people for doing it, I would be the biggest hypocrite going if I did it. And as I call out my own hypocrisy, I'd have to do a video calling out my own hypocrisy, which would be highly embarrassing. I've had a couple of incidences where I've disconnected in combat, and even when it's a clear disconnect in a clear blue tunnel, I've even sent the person a video. I've offered them the rebuy because I just don't want any impropriety, and I do not care about dying in this game. As you can see from this footage, I can't be bothered to go that far. I'd rather self-destruct and respawn in the station. That's how little I care about dying in Elite Dangerous, and there are many, many commanders like me. So sorry, not everyone's logged. Anyway, that's all for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, as these accusations are never that fun.